Hi, welcome to a Chicagoland baby wearing meeting. Who's here for the first time? All right, so we've got some returning attendees, we've got some new attendees. I'll tell you a little bit about what to expect today, and then we'll get on to the baby wearing. I'm going to start with an overview of our group, then I'm going to talk about some baby wearing safety. We're going to talk about types of carriers. We'll all do a quick introduction, and then we'll get moving with the hands-on help. A little bit about our group. Our group is Chicagoland Baby Wearing. Some of you knew us as BWI Chicagoland before. We are a nonprofit organization in the state of Illinois. We meet in Cook, DuPage, Lake, and Kane counties. We have about 9 to 11 meetings a month throughout that whole area. Meetings are always free to attend. We have a library of carriers that you can try on at any time. Any type of caregiver is welcome. And then we also have an optional membership. With our membership, it's $30 for the year. It's a tax-deductible donation that supports our group. Through membership, we're able to do outreach events, upkeep carriers, buy new carriers as they come out, and make sure that we can keep these meetings relevant for you. And a member, what you get is you get the opportunity to check out a carrier every month. Some people use that as an opportunity to try before you buy, like see what you like before you check something out, or some people use it as a really great opportunity to spend $30 for the year and always have a really awesome carrier. If you're interested in becoming a member today, just let one of us know. We'll get you signed up on the computer and you'll be able to check out a carrier today. So we're going to start with a little bit about safety. When we talk about baby wearing safety, we're really talking about safety in general when we're talking about any care for young children. We use the ABCs to help us remember. So our first letter is A. So A reminds us of airway. Anytime you're dealing with a newborn, especially, or an infant, you always want to make sure that you're able to monitor the airway. A newborn's airway is really, really small. We say it's like a drinking straw. And when their head falls forward in that chin to chest position, that can cut off their airway like a drinking straw. And so whether they're in a baby carrier, a car seat, a bouncer, a swing, any sort of baby device, you always want to be able to monitor their airway to make sure their chin is never touching their chest. If their chin touches their chest, you need to take them out of that baby device and reposition them and get them going in a safe position. In order to monitor their airway, we say that they should be close enough to kiss. They should be, got my baby bump in the way. You should be able to bend down and kiss the top of their head without having to strain. And that way you can see what's going on, there's no fabric covering their face, and we can make sure that airway is clear at all times. Our B is for body positioning. So we're looking in the baby especially that in the carrier, that natural C curve of their spine is supported. Most carriers are going to have that spine supported. We're also looking in most carriers that they're supported if their legs out in this knee-to-knee position. We want to make sure that their legs are not getting overextended. So we'll talk about carrier types and what you're looking for. You want to make sure that a baby's not in a carrier that's too big, that's overextending their knees and their hips. So they should be able to bend their knees freely. In some carriers, you're going to see that M position you may have heard of before. In a buckle carrier like this, it's going to be more straight across. In some other carriers, you're going to see a more defined M. But you see this up, down, really where their bum is supported. And again, they're able to bend their legs at their knees. Babies who are newborns especially, that are naturally in that curled up position, are going to be in that froggy position, legs in, if that carrier allows it. So you're not going to see them knee to knee, but you're going to be supporting that baby in that position that's natural for them. Our C is for comfort, and that's a big reason why a lot of people come here. We have caregivers that come and they're like, my baby seems uncomfortable, I'm uncomfortable. Sometimes with a few tweaks, we're able to give you a few tips, and then you're able to move on your way with your carrier. Sometimes, like any other product, it's just not what works for you. So someone might say, I have this carrier, it just doesn't feel right, and try on something else, and you're like, oh, this one feels much better. So we're here to help you with comfort. Typically your baby will let you know if they're not comfortable, and if you think that's going on, we can give you some tweaks as well. But a lot of what we do is really help caregivers feel more comfortable so they want to wear their baby. And then our bonus D is don't drop your baby, which makes a lot of people laugh. But really, we've all been there. Whether you're using a new carrier, you're back carrying for the first time, you're trying a new wrap carry, make sure you have a spotter, you're doing it over a soft surface. All of us have spotted each other at some point. We've been, watching a YouTube video with some pillows on the couch, trying to, try a new carry. Whatever it is, just make sure that when you're doing something new that there is a spotter or you're on a soft surface until you feel comfortable with it. Do you have any questions about any of that?